An important part of your boat package is of course the trailer. Why? Well, that gets you from A to B and also ensures that the hull of your boat isn't damaged over the period that you own it. So let's have a look at one of the new aluminium trailers from Quintrex and see why you might like to consider one of these.
Boats, boats, boats! Brisbane Yamaha knows boats.
It's not a bad idea to leave this safety chain on all the way when you've got your boat down into the water. Last thing you want is for something to slip, or you've knocked that off and haven't realised it, and you don't want to launch your boat on the boat ramp. So leave the safety chain on right to the end. You can see how she just glides off nice and even. A little loop in the end of the rope there certainly helps when you're slipping it down. The last thing you want to do is go for a swim either. So let's have a look what makes these new aluminium trailers from Quintrex. Well, the frame, it's made from I-beam alloy. I-beam because that's the shape of that main structural support down there. Now the centre part which connects to your tow hitch is still metal and it's galvanized. That's the heavy duty part, so is your winch post, so nice and strong and solid. But what you'll notice, instead of being welded where all the cross members are, it's bolted. Now the idea of that is instead of welds, aluminium flexes a little bit more than steel, and you don't want any of the welds to crack. So being bolted, you still allow for that flex without any worries about the alloy cracking. We've got a few non-skid parts to work our way along. And you'll see we've still got our centre support down the keel of the boat. But what you get here are these skids which support the boat in a number of areas. And the beauty of this is it's not just one single roller resting on a place which can take all the weight of the boat. Now things to consider is if you're going for a long trip on rough roads, well, you might want to put a few more skids in there to give it that support, because a lot of the time you do put a lot more weight in the boat. So you want it to sit nice and firmly and support it along those tracks. So just consider whether you're going to do short local work or long trips, maybe around Australia, you never know. The axle, again steel, galvanized, same with the springs. We've got our brakes here. And you can see at the rear end here, the beauty of this setup is often it's quite difficult to put the boat in on and off if it's windy. So you can just guide the nose in and it sort of locks in place and then just guides up through the boat. We've got our tie down areas on the back, LED lights, and we've still got good solid mud guards that we can stand on, a couple of tie down loops and some dressy mag wheels. So not a bad trailer, and keep that in mind. The aluminium's much lighter, versatile, and also reduces the amount of maintenance, which is important once your trailer starts getting 5-6 years old, especially when you're putting it in and out salt water all the time.
Hi, I'm Aaron Goodchild, the owner of Brisbane Yamaha. And you would have seen Brisbane Yamaha from the highway as you drive past. But there's a whole lot more that happens here behind the gates. Over the next couple of minutes, I'm going to run you through Brisbane Yamaha to have a look at our huge range of Quintrex boats on display. Baseboards, the most popular fiberglass boat in Queensland. We have a massive range of used boats, used outboards, and obviously we're famous for being the largest Yamaha dealer in Australia. We've also got a massive chandlery with a full display of Yamaha accessories. We have in-house finance, a dedicated sales team who will find the right boat for you. We'll then run through into the workshop. We have state-of-the-art workshop with 8 mechanics. We have our in-house trim shop. Anything you need to do with a boat, Brisbane Yamaha does it in-house. As you walk into the yard, you'll notice a huge ocean of boats. We have the full range of Quintrex. Quintrex is the largest selling aluminium boat in Australia. Quintrex are known for their quality. They're known as being the finest aluminium boat built in Australia. And Brisbane Yamaha is very proud to sell them. We're Australia's largest selling dealer. We have the full range on display. Whether you're a caravanner looking for a car topper, a first-time boatie looking for a tinny, a family looking for a runabout, a bow rider, maybe you're a fisherman and want a top ender, or the ever popular Triton range of half cabins. We have them on display ready for you to have a look at. If you're looking for a fiberglass boat, Brisbane Yamaha is the sole distributor for Queensland for Baysport boats. Baysport is the biggest selling fiberglass boat brand in Queensland for a reason. Fantastic ride, built in Queensland in Noosa for Queensland conditions, and incredible value. Brisbane Yamaha has the full range on display, from the 5 metre runabout to the 6.4 offshore weapon. Within the Baysport range, there is a boat to suit your family and your budget. From whether this 585 weekender that comes fully equipped to sleep overnight, go and spend the weekend at Tangalooma. Fantastic time with your family. Brisbane Yamaha has the full range on display. If you're looking for a fiberglass boat, do yourself a favour and come and have a look at the range. And if a new boat's not to your fancy and you're looking for a second-hand boat, we have a massive range of used boats. You've probably heard us on the radio. We buy boats, only quality, we test them in our workshop, and we supply warranty on them for your peace of mind. If you're looking for any sort of used boat, from a couple of $1,000 tinny through to a $100,000 mega ship, we'll have it here at Brisbane Yamaha. Brisbane Yamaha is the largest selling Yamaha dealer in Australia, but we also carry a large range of quality tested used outboards. Brisbane Yamaha is famous for its Yamaha sales. We're the biggest Yamaha dealer in Australia. We have over 300 Yamahas in stock. We already have your Yamaha. We have a full display of Yamaha outboards, from the ever popular portable range, 2-stroke or 4-stroke, up to big V6s. We also have the full range of Yamaha accessories and rigging, gauges, control boxes, props. We have the full range of Yamaha accessories, life jackets, cow covers. We have oils and sprays. We also have a full range of electronics that we've chosen and we consider the best in the market. We also have a large range of parts. If you're looking for a genuine Yamaha part, come and see us. Mark, our parts interpreter, has over 25 years of experience. If you're looking for electronics or you're looking for a Yamaha part, Mark's the man to find it for you. Brisbane Yamaha knows boats, and one of the reasons we know boats is because of our highly trained, highly experienced sales staff. Peter has over 20 years of selling boats. Justin set an Australian record and sold over 400 Yamahas last year. And Paul McNaught has been around the boating industry for longer than he wants to admit. We have over 5 salesmen here, plus some part-timers. Whatever boat you're looking at, whatever the application, how it's going to affect your family, our sales team can find you the right boat for your lifestyle. And if you're interested in finance, Brisbane Yamaha are the largest YMF dealers in Australia, because we have the best business manager in the business, Bill Catling. With over 30 years experience, Bill Catling will get you in that boat sooner. Brisbane Yamaha has a state-of-the-art workshop. We have 8 technicians. We can repair and service any brand of outboard. And yes, we have computer programmed to look inside and check your ECUs. Whether you're servicing an outboard or whether you're running a repair or adding an accessory, Brisbane Yamaha is the place to bring your boat. You've heard me talk about the quality of Brisbane Yamaha boats. One of the reasons, and what sets Brisbane Yamaha apart from our competitors, is we have an in-house trim shop. That means we make biminis, canopies, in-house. We can renovate your used boat. We can add a bimini to a new boat. In fact, anything to do with trim, we do in-house. And we only use the highest quality materials. Our trimmers have years of experience. So I can guarantee to you that you will get the best job possible and you'll save. A recent change at Brisbane Yamaha has been the introduction of our drive-in, drive-out service centre. So the next time you need a service, simply drive up Brewer Street and drive straight into the yard. One of our staff will meet you, discuss your requirements. So the next time you need a service, call Matt, because by the looks of his qualifications, Matt knows boats. So next time you're travelling down the highway and you see Brisbane Yamaha, take the time and drop in. We've got the whole range of Yamaha, we've got the whole range of Quintrex, large and small, used boats, outboards new and used. We'll service your boat, we'll repair your boat, we'll trim your boat. In fact, if it's got to do with boating, Brisbane Yamaha.